Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So in this video I would like to show you what I mentioned about a PB computer that I have, and this computer have a lot of things that I've installed into it. So we are going to see everything to prove myself wrong. Many said I am lying. Okay, so and I'll also show how to do it if you want it, and there is small commands to run. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is that this is the cartoon that I've promised, and I promised about a white PB, and this is it. And I promised again that the keyboard is QWERTY. If you can look very well, that is it, QWERTY. Okay. I also promised that within the computer I have certain applications installed. So that is my name, Mohamadu Idirisu. So if you want all of these things, you don't have, you just need to, you can just contact me on WhatsApp 699281457. So let us begin. So my country code is +237, no matter where you are. Go is to Windows E to go to my file manager, and if I go to Windows E, I will hit here for the storage. This is the I was having 32 gigs for the system. Have installed it on applications. It was remaining 27.9 gig, and now that was available, and I've installed my own things, and it is remaining 8.18 gig. Some may say that I've used but something hard drive. It's not the magic. I did that by myself. So come in to the computer. Here are the things that I have on my computer. Up there you can see the raw WinRAR. It's already installed. Down you can see the Mozilla Firefox that I can use to browse within the internet, and that is my owner, Mohamadu Idirisu. Okay, now the next thing, the first thing I would like to go is to about the office. And office, this is Idris office, the folder for that, and inside the office these are the things I'm having, which are what we have: Access, Excel, OneNote, PowerPoint, Publisher, Word. Okay, so I'm going to launch the first one, that is Word, our favorite. So if I open Word, and this is Office 2021, I'll take a blank document, and if I take a blank document, I will zoom all, I'll open all, and this is it. This is the Word, and the word here that I've opened, I can type. And how do you even know that it is Word 2021? So up there that we have the ribbon display options. I think that is the thing that I see does not available for 2016. I am a certified secretary for 2016 Word, so I can click here, and you come down. This is hide ribbon. If you hide ribbon, this is only Office, and I can type, and you see how I am typing, right? And I can go back, and I can take Ctrl+V to paste what I typed. So this is what a C program that I just wrote. This is done on the estimated brain that I've never tested alcohol, CnH2n+1. Just kidding. Okay, so I will click here, and you show all tabs and commands, and that is that I've come back, and this is it. And you can save it, and you can do many things. This is Microsoft Word 2021, the cracked version. If you need it, feel free to get to me. And I'll close this. I can save. I can hit on save if I like, and I'll click on save, and then I'll come back down. This is PowerPoint. I can open also PowerPoint if you are not still doubting, and this is the PowerPoint. I'll hit on new document. I'll use my enter, and I can create a new slide for that, or let me just say Control M to create a new slide, Control M for Monday, new days of the week. So you click here, and I can also paste the same text. Yeah, so this is for PowerPoint, and you can do that for Access and the rest. So I will not also save, or I may save if they can ask to don't save. I close it. Now the next thing again I would like to explain is about the compiler, CODEBLOCK. So this is Idirisu C programs. So if I open on this programs, this is CODEBLOCK here. CODEBLOCK is here. This is it, CODEBLOCK. This is CODEBLOCK here that I've already installed. Okay, so I would now like to open one program that I wrote, the one I was opening there. So if I click here, it samples.c. So if I click on this sample.c, the program will open on CODEBLOCK 20.03. This is a CODEBLOCK with 8 compilers, so you can launch your C and C++ programs. So let us wait for the CODEBLOCKs to open. Normally it is a heavy application, so it contains a lot of things. So now that it has opened, this is the program that I've already written. But can it run with the laptop fees where I running it? Let us exhibit and let us try and see. So this is the run. I'll click on the run, and that is the output. How many seconds? 0.0383 seconds that it took, not up to a fraction of a second. So a few fractions of a second. So that is that. And the same thing, never underestimate a brain that I've tested alcohol. Hello world. Okay, I can from there I can take Windows D to desktop, and I'll close the CODEBLOCK as well. And after closing the CODEBLOCK, The next thing I'll move to is to move to AutoCAD. And people were saying that Idris, you can never install AutoCAD. He's just lying. You can see the message on the screen. People are saying that I'm lying. So this is AutoCAD 2018 and I will launch it, and it is in French. So AutoCAD in French and English, no problem. Just that you should have a little bit mastery of it, because the commands, you just keep running them. It is the same thing. So I can read the command for line. I will just hit, it's just like the command for line. If I type line, it will still give me the same. If I type offset, OFF, I hit it, it will work as offset. But if I also hit décaler, it will also work as décaler, a offset command in French. So that is why I prefer the French version, and this one is also the cracked version. Even in an 8 GB RAM computer, AutoCAD will take time to launch, so let us wait for it as usual for it to launch. So this one I've also installed it, crack it, so if you need it you can also come to me. So this is it, and we are now going to open it, and this is commencer dessin, so I can hit there to open a new design or new drawing. So this is the AutoCAD that I've opened. People are saying that the graphics is not enough for AutoCAD to be launched on this PB, on this Biya laptop. Wow. So I think I have already launched it. So I would maybe take a line, I'll take L, enter to launch. Anyway, there's a certain command that was already launched. I'll hit on A# to cancel that. So the escape key. So I'll take L and launch the line command. And when you launch a line command, you specify the premier point. So you specify the first point. So I'll specify the first point. So if I specify the first point, anyway, my friend is helping me to record, so don't mind. So I can draw like this, and I click like this, and maybe I'll take the command for to close it. See, I'll hit to close. So that is the diagram I've already been drawn there. Is it a trapezium or what? Mathematicians, I don't know. Okay, so this is it for this, and I can also take a rectangle. I click this, I have my rectangle. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. It will not take you seconds to do that. Thank you very much. So I just like the video, please. So this is it. I've just this. I can click this to select everything. Click delete to remove it. That is it. Going, press here to bring it back, and you see this is just very amazing. And you can do all the rest. You can move from the debut or the home tab to the insert tab, insertion, annotate, drawing, and things, parametric, view, create, sortie, output, complement, and so on. And you can do a lot of things with that. And you can also save, Control S as usual to save in almost all softwares. So, and my teacher, when I was taking AutoCAD, I always just take my AutoCAD and I put it to save automatically in 2010. This is 2018, but when it is saving, it should save in 2010. Reason being that no matter who you are, you want to access my drawing, no matter the type of AutoCAD you're having, it's difficult to find somebody who's having AutoCAD less than 2010 nowadays. So the person must see my drawing. But if I save in 2018, the person having 2018, he will not see my drawing. And also engineers, we need to do like that. So I'm an engineering student. So I can come here, I'll hit on save, and I will take yes. And that is that the program have already been, the drawing has already been saved. And that is how easy it is to work with AutoCAD on our PB. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I will also minimize without even closing the PB if I like. I'll also run what we call a Scilab. Scilab is a mathematical software which is almost same like the MATLAB or science laboratory. So Scilab is very good, I think, more than MATLAB. Scilab is almost free, while for MATLAB sometimes it drains. So I just installed MATLAB as well, but programs due to time there is no. So let us wait for Scilab to open. It's also a heavy software. I think when I was installing it, it mentioned about 1 gig, but I just use my own ways to manage it like this. If you want to learn, it is free to meet me. 699281457. So this is shut down. So this is Scilab that I have opened. So Scilab is a mathematical software that can use to do a lot of things, matrices and so on. So before we begin, I would just like to say, let me define a variable s equals to 7 semicolon as usual. That also make another variable. I'll take another variable, let us say y equals maybe 88. I'll also take semicolon, and I can come now and say, let me just take another variable, z equals 67. I take semicolon. Now I can come here and say, let us say p equals s shift plus y equal for multiplication s plus y times z semicolon. Then I'll take enter. I can come here and just write p and I hit enter. That is the answer, 5,930. How many seconds did it take you to give that answer if you are not seeing it very well? Yeah, so that is the answer, 5,903. You can test it with your calculator. How long does it take to do? So it is very, very fast. So these are just some small commands that I run. And another thing, I can just say, maybe I can just say that y raised to the power x. So I will say y raised to the power s. I'll hit on enter. That gives me 4.08 times 10 to the positive 13, right? That is y 67 raised to the power 7. Okay, so that is how the value is. So I can also take maybe y raised to the power s. So another way to do raised is simply to put y raised y star star s is still the same thing. We should have the same result, 4.087 times 10 to the positive 13. And you can do a lot of things with this our PB. So thanks very much for His Excellency Biya. This is a wonderful thing that he has given to us, just that we don't appreciate. We always hate to say things that they have given. So these are things that I have opened, and these are the cracked versions of the Office and the Scilab and so on. So feel free, if you think any question that you have to ask, you feel free to ask it in the comment section. And if this video you are very surprised, please just let us know in the comment section, and I'll be moving through Yaoundé. For those who want, I can meet them there to help and do it. Maybe when I come, I'll give a location for those who are around, and also move straight to Douala before Bamenda and maybe Biya. So for those who are available, who need to have this type of things on their machine, I should be very, very smart. Anyway, let me try to restart the machine. Let us see how many seconds will it take to be restarted. So I will hit on restart. I hit on restart. Let us wait and see how many seconds it will take to restart. So all of this, I just simply did them because I am interested in computer engineering and electrical engineering. So for those people who are also interested in, you can feel free to meet me. I have a group where we are working with students there that we are working there. Some are also engineering students, and we own this channel, African Center for Excellence. Please feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you have anything that you can share with us, please feel free to contribute and donate to our own numbers. You can check in the description section to read more. And thank you very much for watching. Let us take, how many seconds will this machine take to come on with all of these things installed in it? So we are just waiting and hoping it should come. So let us wait and see. So that is the machine. Everything is done the way it is and has the same thing. So this is so wonderful. So thank you very much, His Excellency. I really appreciate this thing that you gave us. It's my first year to receive it, and the National Advanced School of Engineering Polytechnic of Marwa. I am very, very grateful. It is helping me a lot, and I think with this it also helps students a lot. So thank you very much and have a great day.